Hey Taurus, Butch Tarot here. Gonna do your 2-week read. It is a general read, so will not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. If you want to get a hold of me for personal read, or if you have Instagram and you want to, follow me on there, all that information is in the description box underneath the video. Just click that little down arrow, and yeah. I'm using a new deck today. I actually did an unboxing a couple weeks ago of it. It's the Wildwood Tarot. And it's a little different. The stones are pentacles, the bows are fire, arrows are, or the bows are wands, and the arrows are swords, and the vessels are cups. So let's get right into it. That's what we have for Taurus. What's going on with Taurus for the next 2 weeks? For Taurus. All right. So the first thing I see is you're dealing with a situation. We got the Stag here, which is the Strength card, that Leo energy in reverse here. I feel like something's getting to you, and it's kind of taking you out of that space that you like to be, that stability. I feel like you may have met somebody and you might have made that offer, and I feel like that offer didn't really go the way you wanted it to. I feel like it's got you out of sorts because it's almost like that rejection. Like I said, I feel like there's either you made an offer, or you made an advance. I feel like that wasn't accepted. Like I said, with that Leo energy, that Strength card in reverse, I feel like it's got you, kind of put you back a step. But I feel like it's almost like, because we also have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So I feel like you're kind of stuck in this mode where you're still thinking about this person. It's almost like it's hard for you to move forward because you're logically trying to put this together. Like why this didn't go the way you wanted it to. And why, was there any kind of rejection? I feel like the rejection has gotten, like I said, it has kind of gotten you out of your element. Yeah, like, you got some Sagittarius energy on that. Knight of Wands. Yeah, like, I feel like this person, I feel like the reason they didn't accept your offer is I feel like they're just kind of, they got that really like that flamboyant, outlook. Their energy's kind of like all over the place here. It's almost like they don't want to be tied down. That's what I get with that Knight of Wands. It's almost like they're very carefree. They don't want to be tied down. They feel like, it's not that they don't want a relationship, it's just they feel like, a serious relationship it's almost like they feel like it'll hold them down, because I feel like a person from their past, kind of did that to them, kind of had them in that mindset that a relationship, they kind of associate relationships with like being stuck. They don't see the benefit of relationships. They're not seeing. Get the five of cups there as well. Like, I feel like they're seeing it as a negative. They're saying the negatives of a relationship. They're not seeing the positives. I feel like they have a lot of feelings for you, and that's the thing that's really probably frustrating, is the fact that they do have feelings for you. A lot of cups here, but they don't want to commit because they feel like if they commit, then you'll have some kind of control over them. They're not trusting their intuition. The ancestor in reverse. They're not trusting their intuition here. I don't feel like this is any rejection, that you should take this as a rejection. Or you should take this as, them not accepting any offer. I feel like what it is, the offer that they're not accepting has nothing to do with you. Like I said, I feel like I got the feeling that somebody from their past, kind of messed them up when it comes to relationships, kind of made them feel like they can't commit because of committal. I feel like that past relationship, the commitment that they had to give up, going out and having fun, and it just made them feel like they were tied down. Like I said, they're looking at the negative, not the positive, with that Five of Cups, as well as they're not trusting their intuition. They want to move forward with you, but they don't want to be tied down. And they feel like it's almost like sometimes when we have certain relationships, and I feel like this is one of their, one of a major relationship that they were in. The more and more it got serious, the more and more it was almost like the person was trying to tie them down. But like I said, we have King of the Arrows. I feel like there's some new motivation coming. I feel like once they realize that this isn't something they have to get used to. I don't feel like you want that from them. I don't feel like you want to hold them back. I feel like the stability is something that's important to you, but I don't feel like you want to make them anything that they're not. You don't want to make them change. And they're going to start to see that. So I don't feel like this is quite, I don't feel like this is quite cut and dry. You wanted to be with this person. You didn't get the sense they wanted to be with you. I feel like that's not really the case at all. Like I said, I got some Sagittarius energy on there. Sagittarius is known to be stubborn. I know this because I am one. I feel like I said, I feel like it's kind of got you out of your area because of the fact that you thought there was more there. I feel like, we got the Nine of Cups there, so I feel like you felt this would be fulfilling, and you felt like they felt the same way. I feel like they do. Like I said, I feel like they do. I feel like they have a lot of strong feelings for you. We could be looking at Sagittarius with a lot of water in their charts. Or water with some Sagittarius in their chart. But the feeling I get here is that they were tied down before. And I feel like that was somebody from their past. And it's almost like, it's a mixed communication. You feel like they don't want a relationship. They do want a relationship. They just kind of want it on their own terms. They don't want to be, told they can't do what they do. But I don't feel like you're trying to change them. I feel like they're going to start to realize that. I feel like it's about patience right now. And this card is also healing. Letting them figure out the fact that not all relationships are, like I said, I feel like their past relationship with somebody that was very low vibe. And not all, their healing begins with the fact that they realize that this isn't how all relationships are. Relationships aren't all about being controlled. No, not healthy relationships. I feel like their past relationship was just very unhealthy. But I mean, I do see this working out. You know, I do see you guys getting together here. You know, I do see them, like I said, they're starting to change their perspective on this. They're starting to see this for what it is, and that sometimes when we have feelings for somebody and they're just not, they don't seem like they're on par, that's not always the case. I feel like this person's very stubborn. They're just worried about past, you know, things that happened in their past happening again, allowing themselves to be controlled by somebody, because sometimes when we have a lot of feelings for somebody, it's almost like we allow them to, you know, start to dictate what we do. And that's what low vibes do. They start to control you. But like I said, I feel like they're going to start to see the green woman here, the Empress. They're going to see you as somebody that doesn't take, you know, that doesn't pull that shit. That, you know, somebody that knows they want and they're willing to go out and get it. You know, you get the Wheel here. A lot of good fortune coming. Also the Ten of Vessels. A lot of happiness. You know, like I said, we got the two of Cups there. I mean, I do see you guys getting together. You know, look for some new forward movement. I don't feel like you should give up on this yet. I feel like there's more to this than meets the eye. I see a lot, like the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups, a lot of happiness, a lot of fulfillment. I feel like once you open this person up, there's a very, very loving and generous person here that will bring tons of, you know, that it's not that they don't want the stability. They just don't want the people controlling them for their feelings. And I feel like that's what happened in the past. But like I said, I do see them coming around, so I don't feel like you should feel too discouraged right yet. I feel like they still think about you. You know, they haven't moved on. It's just a matter of them trying to get that mind right with that healing card. You know, finding their balance, the Justice card, some Libra energy there as well. Like I said, sometimes when we get into bad relationships, bad things happen to us, and it's almost like we kind of get in our own zone where we believe that a lot of relationships are that way. Like I said, I feel like this was a big relationship for them. So it was like probably one of their, you know, more serious relationships, and it went bad, and it just left a sour taste in their mouth, and almost, you know, put kind of a negative perspective in their head of what a relationship really is. But like I said, I feel like it's going to turn around here. We also get the Fool card. They're going to take that leap of faith and realize, you know, just kind of jump with both feet. But I do see you guys getting together. I do see them coming around and wanting. I feel like they do want that. They didn't want to, you know, not take that offer. You know, well, like I said, it's not always what it seems. Sometimes we make offer to people, they don't necessarily show any way of accepting that, and it's, you know, we think it's a rejection, but it's really not. It's not the rejection for the reason that you think it is. But that's what I have for you. Thanks for watching. Be good.